The fuck? Dude, we keep disconnecting. Are we live or not? I can't tell. My computer is so cooked. It's very frustrating, actually. We'll just keep it going, I guess. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so you don't celebrate Thanksgiving in the UK. Okay. Are we back yet? Like, are we live? Hello? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we'll take the Automa's turn while we're DC'd or whatever you want to call it. Are we back, Hopeless Diplodocus? Are we streaming? Are we not streaming? Are you there? The fuck is wrong with my internet? We're back. Thank you. Okay. So we have some technical difficulties there. Seems to be happening a lot today. This is my third time disconnecting. I don't know what it is about Thanksgiving. They don't want... I don't know. Let's keep it going, though. So we took a third turn for the Automa. Or, sorry, a sixth turn, right? So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns. They're getting another bird from the tray. Looking for a... What's my favorite part of Thanksgiving? That's actually a good question. It would have to be... actually sitting at the table with the family and eating dinner, because I feel like it doesn't happen a lot. Maybe that's a biased thing, but like actually sitting down, talking one-on-one, not everyone staring at their fucking phones. How about that? Yeah, I mean, the food's nice too, but like I get Wawa turkey gobbler bowls all the time. So does Daisy get a special Thanksgiving dinner too? Full disclosure, Daisy gets a special dinner every night. I mean, she kind of just eats whatever we have. I gotta walk her and run her so much because she's getting fat. She may or may not pop in, but yeah, she might get a little bit of cranberry today. You never know. Some turkey mixed in with some gravy. Imagine like I mean, I would probably eat dog food with gravy in it, right? Alright, Altoma's going to get a face down fiver here. It is not the turkey, thank God. So we give them that for 5. Now we've got 2 turns left. Daisy might actually pop in here, depending on how much traffic there is between the basement. She usually sneaks down, pushes the door open herself, and runs directly to me. And then we put her on the table. We all know how it goes. So what do we got here? We have 3 rats. Song Sparrow. We could play Spotted Sandpiper. I don't like the idea of forcing down. So I'd love to save these 3 rats is what I'm saying. So let's gain food. I mean, it is our strongest action right now, and the feeder is rerollable. So when we have 2 fish, we can reroll all 5. So we are going to gain 2 food here. Let's reroll. We are looking for nectar, but not too much nectar. Remember, we only have 1 turn left. So what we do here is we take 1 nectar, right? It is not last go. It is second to last go, but any discarded nectar or any leftover nectar gets discarded at the end of the round. So I'm trying to be mindful of what I'm going to play. So like we are going to play Spotted Sandpiper next turn, which is 1 nectar. So we take 1 nectar, right? We're out to here. We take our first nectar, then we get 1 more food. So let's take a worm. instead of a nectar, right? So then we gain nectar worm here. We go to Major Mitchell's cockatoo. So we get to tuck a card from our hand, and then each player gains a wheat. So we get a wheat for tucking a card. We tuck song sparrow. It's a migratory bird. Now we get a wheat, and the Automa gets 1 cash token. Because we are playing with Automa's Horde. If you don't know what Automa's Horde is, there's a card over here that explains it, and I can show you, but we're going to keep moving on. We skip over our Carolina Wren, Pileated Woodpecker. We now have 3 birds with box nest birds, so we get to lay an egg there, and we'll spread them out. Okay, 1 turn left after this. Let's flip a card for Automa. Alright, Automa is going to gain food here, and then we activate pink powers. Again, we have no pink powers, and we look for the food in the tray starting with a rat. There's no rat. Then we have fish, no fish. There is a cherry nectar. So on cherry nectar, they take that cherry nectar. Well, it doesn't show the nectar on the card, but when cherry comes up, nectar comes out. Yo, Chur Game, what's going on, man? Happy Thanksgiving. I don't know if you celebrate Thanksgiving, but we're playing Wingspan, and the turkey is worth 10 extra points. And if the Automa plays the turkey face up, we lose the game automatically. So, a little bit of a thematic Wingspan, if you will. So we're going to remove that cherry nectar from the board. Your game is on an 8 stream streak or some crazy shit, man. This guy, he's always here. Always helping out with the rules. Thank you. It is not a celebration, but depending on the household, they can. That's cool. That's good. Okay. We got 1 turn left. We play Spotted Sandpiper. Simple as that. Let's get it down. That's going to qualify us for Food Web Expert. We love it. We love Food Web Expert. It's a good 2 points for each bird that only eats worms. So we're going to get 2 extra points there. Then we can pay with our nectar so we don't lose it. Spend that in the wetlands, right? And it costs no eggs, so that was our last turn. So let's flip again for the Automa. We have lay an egg. Okay, we give them 1 egg, and then they are going to gain a cube towards the end of round goal, which doesn't matter because we have no goal for round 1. You're so close to the border of the U.S. So you said it's not a celebration, but depending on the household, they can. So basically, just if they want to, or if it's a tradition, sounds like to me. But we definitely celebrate Thanksgiving here in Philly. So, that's how we. That's how we deal with that. They don't get a cube, right? So then we just do Automa's end of round goal thing, and then we score the goals. They're going to lose a spent nectar in the forest is good news. This is going to cancel out, actually, so they don't lose anything there. They actually lose 1 in the grasslands, so we pull this nectar. And then they gain 1 in the wetlands, so we can put that there. And that is the spent nectar adjusted. We're going to remove the round 1 card. Flip the round tracker to round 2. Okay, round 1 card was not pulled. So we do have to remove that. Flip this tracker to round 2. Shuffle Automa's deck. He says it's not an official holiday nor tradition, but some have U.S. family and have dinner together. But do they eat turkey is the question. They have to eat turkey, right? Turkey, cranberry sauce, greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes. Come on. You guys know the song. turkey's on Christmas. What? We have ham on Christmas, bro. Christmas ham. Big old Christmas ham. Okay, round 1 goal. No goal. So we actually get all of our cubes back. We also have turkey for Christmas. What is happening in the chat, guys? Who has turkey on Christmas? I'm actually going to have to... We might have to ask ChatGPT about that. That doesn't sound real. We should be having Christmas ham or beef. Get out of here, dude. What are you going to, Wendy's? All right, let's discard the tray. We've got our cubes back. No goal round 1 gives us an extra turn for the next 3 actions. So 3 new birds in the tray. Puzzle or Menudo 2 on Christmas. We don't even know how to pronounce that. So good luck explaining Puzzle. I'm going to stop trying. We have Brewers, Blackbird, Little Ring Plover, and Sacred Kingfish. If we don't see the turkey this game, I might freak out. We did pull a stack of cards like this thick, and we shuffled the turkey in. Now, again, the turkey is worth an extra 10. I wonder, can we just put that in text somewhere? Like, how do you add text to... Yeah, we do text, free type, right? All right, so we have it down there. Oh man, how do I fucking add it to every scene? Sorry, this is gonna take me just 1 second. What the fuck happened? Shit flipped completely upside down. I don't know how to fix that. Oh my god, I'm ruining the stream. Maybe we'll just put it on 2. What the heck? Guys, OBS is so scuffed. We were trying to add simple text here to the screen, and it just is not working. We can't make it small. Like, I just want it to be that big. I mean, why does it have to be massive, right? That seems fine right there. Boom. Wild turkey equals 10 points. Look how long that took me. I'm so bad at this. You like the sound of puzzle? We don't. Okay, puzzle is a traditional Mexican soup made with hominy and meat, like pork or chicken. Chili-based broth actually sounds really good. Menudo is a traditional Mexican soup made with beef tripe, mandago or panquita in red chili broth, hominy, corn, and spices. It's ironic that I do not like spicy things, and that is what I look forward to on Christmas. You don't like spicy things? Me neither. I mean, I don't mind them, but like some people go nuts with that stuff, and I can't handle it, if I'm honest. All right, we have a solid engine going. I think what we do now, we dig for the turkey. If we don't get the turkey, we have some tucking fodder, right, for our big forest engine up here. Potatoes or Yorkshire puddings are the best part of UK Christmas dinners. What are you guys doing? You guys are doing something completely fucking different over there, man. Gotta have somebody come over and teach you guys how to have Thanksgiving. You guys are making chili and pudding? Like, what? I'll post a picture in the Discord what a Thanksgiving dinner should look like. Let's get a I mean, you guys have already joined the Discord, right? So we don't need to do that. You live in Mexico, and asking if it is spicy or not is gambling system where you always lose. I feel that for sure. They all sound really good, though. I would definitely try them. I mean, just not on Thanksgiving. You know? Maybe the day before or the day after. We draw bird cards here. We're going to dig for the turkey. Sandhill crane comes out. Emu comes out. Could you eat one of those? They both kind of look the same. Sandhill crane has been called, what is it? Ribeye in the sky, I've heard. So we have ribeye in the sky. Sandhill cranes can live for decades and mate for life. Interesting. So we draw 2, and then the sandpiper allows us to draw an extra 1, so maybe. Nope, we get Forrester's turn, so 3 tucks, it looks like. And then for giving the Automa a card, I think they get 2. 2 cash tokens from Automa's Horde. So their cash pile is already stacked, brother. Okay, let's flip their first card, round 2, see what they do. Some say Menudo is a cure for hangovers. Nice. Nice. Okay, removing food from the bird feeder starting with worm wheat, so we take that out. Let's see what happens now. Let's take a forest. Let's take a big forest action here. So we have a nice forest engine going. We get 2 food. Let's take 2 nectar. Well, we get 1 nectar, then we re-roll. Let's come on. We need another nectar. Play some of these bigger birds. We get a second nectar. Did I already take the nectar? No. Okay, and then we can tuck Forrester's turn under Major Mitchell's cockatoo. Cockatoo. Then we get a wheat, and Automa gets a cash. So our food is just stacked to the roof, but so is the Automa's cash. So could be dangerous. You don't think you could play the game without nectar anymore? I was debating playing without nectar today. It does make you miss it, but I think there's a lot more strategy involved when the feeder doesn't cooperate. I feel like you really have to make do with what you have, and I like that. I like that part of the system. Nectar is very forgiving though with the wild food, and it gives you another. I don't know. It gives you another like total scoring system to work towards instead of just end of round goals, bird points, eggs. So it's really like point salad. All right, that was Major Mitchell's cockatoo. We are going to activate our pileated woodpecker 2 and get 2 eggs and give Automa 3 cash tokens, so another point. We're going to start stacking on our wren and fill up the pileated. So we need to spend those eggs. It's important that we get those eggs off of Major Mitchell and pileated because they only have a capacity of 2. So we've got to make sure we're playing birds. We might play something like Sandhill Crane because we're gaining wheat. So big engine coming up. That was our second turn. Let's flip for Automa. They're going to play a bird. So we're looking for birds in the tray with tucking power. So immediately we see this tucking symbol. And we have Thanksgiving desserts. It's pumpkin pie, bro. What do you mean? Pumpkin pie, apple pie. So they get this face up for 3. We refill the tray. Come on, turkey. Oh, little egret comes out. They also get a cube towards the end of round goal. So they're going to get a cube on there. You don't need to Google Thanksgiving desserts. I am Google right here. We also eat cranberry sauce. It's got cranberries in it. It's pretty good. Sometimes people eat it out of a can. I like it both ways. We're mostly just talking about Thanksgiving food. I love it. What's next? It's us, right? I like Sandhill Crane. I think we spend 2 nectar and a rat to play Sandhill Crane, so we can get some eggs out of here, right? So 2 nectar and 1 rat. So we spend our 2 nectar in the grasslands. That's big. Pecan pie is amazing. We don't have pecan pie, but it is really good. It's got pecans in it. It's mostly just pumpkin pie with a little whipped cream. We also have apple pie. So that's what's going on. All right, Altoma's next turn. Playing birds. All right, no birds in the tray with tucking power, so they're going to get a face down 5 point. We're going to check it. Gray Shrike Thrush, so it's not Wild Turkey. We want to make sure we're not discarding Wild Turkey, right? So these are all face down cards so far. Wild Turkey's an extra 10. And I put Wild Turkey equals 10 points, but it's 10 extra points. So the Wild Turkey itself is already worth 8. So we want to find it, play it, and get the 18. Here in Christmas, we make dessert apple salad. I believe that is English name, but let me check. I've never heard of apple salad, but that sounds really good, actually. Some fruit in your salad. We do have fruit salad, but it's all just fruit. I wouldn't put like leaves and shit in there. We've got to dig. Let's see. Oh, that makes this bird like not good, right? I guess we could just check it same way Altoma does, right? I like to put pomegranate seeds in my salad. It's like a master chef decision right there. Pomegranate seeds are good. Seeds or like the actual balls that come out of the fruit? Probably the balls that come out of the fruit. They're the best part, right? Let's lay eggs. The balls. Okay, according to Google, creamy apple salad or Christmas apple salad. Yeah, Christmas apple salad. Never heard of it, never tried it, but I would love to. Let's lay some eggs. We could lay eggs. I feel like it's better to draw bird cards right now. We have to find the turkey, right? So let's see. We get 1. Logger-headed shrike comes out. We get 2. Oh, Dunnick. Come on, bro. Where is this turkey? We draw 1 from the deck. Great tit. If in doubt, lay eggies. We are going to lay eggs, but we're afraid to discard the wheat to tuck 2 from the deck. We don't want to discard our wild turkey, right? So we're going to do same rule for Altoma. If we're tucking from the deck, we check. We make sure it's not the turkey. We shuffle it back in. If it does get tucked, seems fair to me. We give Altoma 3 cash tokens for drawing a bird card. 2 cash tokens for drawing a bird card, sorry. Altoma goes again. This is their 4th turn. They're removing cherries, so there is a cherry nectar in the feeder, so this cherry nectar comes out. And then they gain an action cube towards the end of round goal as well. So now they have 2 enclosure nest birds with at least 1 egg. So we could compete for this end of round goal if we lay eggs here. So we are going to eventually do that. But again, I'm afraid to tuck the turkey. We don't want to see it get tucked. And I have a feeling it's going to come out now and get tucked, right? Nothing too interesting. I'm not really interested in playing any of the birds in my hand right now. So let's lay eggs. Let's put 1 on Sandhill Crane and 1 on Spotted Sandpiper for the end of round goal. Can you have a sneaky look? We are going to do a sneaky look right now. So we'll activate our Sandhill Crane. So the way this works is we're going to discard a wheat to tuck 2 cards from the deck. So we're going to take the 2 cards from the deck. We're going to check. Okay, we're safe. It is not the wild turkey, so they get tucked. Sandhill Crane is called ribeye in the sky. I've heard that. I've heard that before. Okay, that was our 5th action. So we take another turn for Automa. Let's see what they're doing. Okay, this is where it's going to be big, right? So they're going to discard the 3 cards from the tray. And they're going to gain a face down card for 5. So what we're going to do is make sure that the wild turkey is not in that. So they discard these 3. They get a face down for 5. Let's make sure. Okay, Plumbus Red Start is the bird. So they get that face down, and then we refill the tray. So this could be it. This could be the big reveal. Let's see. We have Bearded Reedling. That is a funny looking bird. We have Sprangled Drongo and Pink-Eared Duck. Has anyone ever eaten duck? There's a question. Oh, man, we have not seen this thing, man. You have? Is it good? I mean, I've had duck sauce when we order Chinese food. That's about it. Damn, what do you guys think? What do we do? Could force down Great Tit. Sort of think we force down Great Tit here. Let's play a bird. So it costs 2 eggs now. We're going to take one from Pileated, one from Major Mitchell's. We're going to play Great Tit. So it costs worm, wheat, cherry. So we pay worm, wheat, and 2 rats. So we did overpay there a little bit, but we got a nice Great Tit in the forest. So we have a solid forest engine going. Majestic pond creature tastes nice. Oh my god. That sounds vicious. You had roasted goat? I mean, the weirdest thing I've probably eaten is squirrel on Thanksgiving. Squirrel soup. Used to do like this big Thanksgiving Day hunt thing where we walk around and shoot bunnies and squirrels. Like the Pilgrims. Alright. Another cube towards the end of round goal puts us out of reach. Come on, man. We need this turkey. Where is it? Should we draw bird cards? We have to draw bird cards and see. I'm kind of sketched. Let's draw one more time. We can see. I don't know, man. If we're going to take food, it's a regional traditional plate, so at some point I needed to try it. Is it really? Roasted goat? Oh my god. You guys are definitely doing different shit over there. You can't go to like a restaurant and be like, yeah, I'll try some roasted goat. They'd be like, no, bro, get out of here. We don't have goats. Sprangled Drongo is an awesome pink power, so I think we take that. Then we have Loggerheaded Shrike and Sprangled Drongo. Let's take one from the deck. Get Franginus Hawk after we spend our 2 rats, of course. Then we activate this. We get 1 more from the deck. We get Rainbow Lorikeet. We give Automa 2 cash tokens. Oh my god, their cash pile's huge. What's the power for Sprangled Drongo? It's the best pink power in the game, most likely. Sprangled Drongo is... Okay, once between turns, when another player gains a nectar, you also gain a nectar. So anytime somebody takes a nectar, you get a nectar. It specialized in that restaurant, thrives on selling roasted goat. Do they have the goats outside, or do they order it, or what? We still have not found the turkey. Let's see what happens. Belted Kingfisher comes out. We flip for Automa. They discard all 3 cards from the tray. This could be it. This could be it. They get a face down card for 5. Crimson Chat. So it is not Wild Turkey. We give that face down, right? 3 new bird cards come out. This could be it. Dude, I know I put the freaking Wild Turkey in here. Where is it? Willy Wagtail, Gray Warbler. Oh, Purple Guyunal's good. Purple Guyunal is good. So we haven't seen the turkey yet. Come on, man. If we get Gray Warbler, we can't double play, so. Also, I don't know if I want to waste my last... they're in the kitchen already prepared. You never saw a goat in your life? A real goat? So I had a neighbor that used to have billy goats. So I definitely have seen goats. I forget their names. I would guess Billy. Alright, we have 1 turn left, so let's make sure they have 8 cards. Or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what do we do here? We could just go draw cards again. We're really digging for the... let's take Guyunal. We may not have to draw cards anymore, so let's draw 1 from the deck. We get Black Swan. 1 more from the deck. We get Red Vented Bulbul. Come on, man. Where is this thing? Automa gets 2 more cash, and we're out of cash tokens, which means we've already given them far too many points. It's kind of scary. We refill the tray. This would be the worst time for Turkey to come out because we can't draw cards and these get discarded. Okay, let's flip for Automa again. They lay 2 eggs and lose an action cube. That's actually important. I still think we lost, though. So we flip for them. Let's do their little end of round goal thingy. We're going to flip 2 cards here and adjust their spent nectar. So they're going to lose. This is big. This is really good for us. They're going to lose 2 in the wetlands, lose 1 in the grasslands, and gain 1 in the forest. So we give them 1. These nectars go back. We remove this round 2 card, flip the round tracker to round 3, discard the tray, take our cubes back, and we're good to go. So we flip this round tracker to round 3. Being able to lay your held cards out like this is much nicer than digital shenanigans. It's so true. I actually have this little scene here where you can see all my birds too. Yeah, you can. Now, if I was playing against someone, I might hold them in my hand. But for stream's sake, I just kind of display them like this. That way you can see, like, this is the Automa's bonus card and their face-up cards. And then over here we have my bonus card and the bird cards in hand. So birds I want to play, we'll put like this, and then we could do like tucking fodder. We could do like what we want to play in this order, right? And then everything over here is kind of tucking fodder. Like, we don't care about those birds. It's expensive to maintain goats. I don't know. My neighbors just had them in like a little pen outside, like a shed, where they could go indoors and outdoors, and it was sort of fenced in. They actually had 2 goats, and they would butt each other's heads all day, like. You know? All right. We'll score the end of round goal next. We're going to see what they start with. So we have enclosure nest birds with at least 1 egg. So for round 2, we're looking at this card right here. It says round 2 on it. And then it also says enclosure nest birds with at least 1 egg. They start with 1. They have 2 cubes on there. Gives them 3 total. The demonstration of the headbutting. They get up there. They get up there. Goats are chaotic. That's what I'm saying. Imagine a 5-year-old that loves to annoy you and headbutt you to death. They're like... All right, I might fuck myself up if I keep doing this. I'm getting dizzy from doing it. We only have 2 birds, so we lose that end of round goal by 1. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Come on, we need that turkey. The turkey guarantees us the win, actually. Right? Get our cubes back. Let's reset this tray, too. This is a big moment. If the turkey comes out, we're set. Gray-headed mannequin and Malifaux so far. Big time. There it is, folks. In the tray, perfectly shuffled into the deck. We always go first against the Altoma, so the opponent doesn't even have a chance to grab it here. We know exactly what we're doing. I think I'll take that. Yeah, so Game, this bird is worth an extra 10 points if you didn't notice. We're going to draw bird cards and take the 18-point turkey into our hand. There it is, folks. We'll take one from the tray. What about Malifaux? Malifaux seems decent with the wild turkey, right? And Black Swan, so something to think about here. We have some game end abilities. Because we will use it for dinner tonight? Yes, that's the whole point, dude. That's why we're playing Wingspan. That's why the turkey's worth extra points. I bet you that 99% of the population is eating turkey tonight. So we are playing Wingspan, okay? Wingspan. Wild turkey. Wild turkey. 10 extra points. So we have an 18-point bird here. I get 99% of the population is eating this bird today. So there you have it. Okay, now what did we do? Oh, I was thinking about Malifaux here. So hear me out. We already have 2 birds. Turkey will be 3. Malifaux will be 4. At the end of the game, we get 4 eggs for free. So I think Malifaux is actually a decent one, right? What about gray-headed mannequins? Good too. Play a bird, pay its normal food cost with a 1 egg discount. If it has a win played or game end ability, you may use it. We could use that to play Malifaux at the end of the game. I think we take those, guys. I think we take those. We're not looking for any more birds, right? So we take these. Those look like really good abilities. If we use gray-headed mannequin, it gives us 5 eggs at the end of the game. Oh my god. We're getting a little too excited about birds here. We draw one more. Oh, wait, we can't take both. We can't take both. All right, so it's Malifaux or gray-headed mannequin. Sorry, almost cheated. We can't take both. Reason being, we get 2 bird cards. We drew one from the tray. We took the wild turkey. Second bird is from either the tray or the deck, and then spotted sandpiper is from the deck specifically. So we have to take one of those birds. I think malafow's still good. They're both 2 points. This one gives us the eggs. What do you guys think? Let's take this one. We take Malafowl and then one from the deck. Oriental Bay Owl. Decent. Round end ability. We could set these by color. We have a lot of bird cards though. So I don't know if I've ever had this many bird cards. Could you imagine this in the digital version? Just like I can't stand that, like flipping through, looking. You move the mouse like the smallest amount, and it's like, you know what I mean? Like, here, I'll give you a representation of what it looks like. I'm gonna try at least. Ready? So it's like, oh, you wanna look at this bird? Oh, you wanna look at this bird? 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 All right. So we're done with that. There's another demonstration for you. Malafowl seems like it would be good. We have wild turkey. Purple Guyuna is also 7 points on its own right. We love that. Altoma gets 2 more cash. We have run out of cherries for cash tokens, so we may have to do some flip-flopping here. Bada bing, bada bing. We have turkey in hand. We know what the goal is. So Cerulean Warbler comes out. Could be our final forest bird. Do we play turkey in the forest is the question. Next question I have. Yo, let's do Altoma's turn real quick and then start to make a game plan here. So we have discarding the tray. We don't care about that anymore. We don't even need to check the face down fivers. So they're gonna get that. They're gonna get a face down card for 5. We'll give them that, and then we'll refill the tray. So 3 new birds coming out. We've got broad-winged hawk. We've got European goldfinch is huge for that last end of round goal. And then we have Australian ibis. European goldfinch is huge for final end of round goal, which is cherry and wheat in food cost of your birds. That is a wild turkey specific end of round goal. Wild turkey on its own gives you 3. So, yeah, we've chosen end of round goals. All this is based on the special bird of the day. So today is Thanksgiving. We're playing basically for the wild turkey. We have found the wild turkey. We're going to play the wild turkey. Let's get some food. Feeder is not cooperating though. Great Tit allows us to re-roll it though. So we take food. Turn 2, right? Look at this forest engine. Am I right? I mean, we're gonna get 3 food here. We're gonna get another food here. We're gonna tuck, get a wheat. That's 5 food, and then we get 2 eggs. That is a dope forest engine. So we get 3 food. Let's start by taking a rat. So we take a rat. Now the feeder becomes re-rollable, right? So when they're both the same, we can re-roll it. So we re-roll. Come on, man. 2 worms into 2 worms. Okay, so we take 2 more nectar. And it's again re-rollable. We can discard a card for another food. Let's do that, right? Let's get rid of Dunnick. We're getting a 4th food. We take nectar. We have reset the bird feeder if you do gain a food from the bird feeder after resetting. We reset the bird feeder first, right? So let's roll. This is some big feeder action. Oh no. Okay, we get another food. Let's take a nectar. Look at this. Look at this. Look at what we've done. We've gained 4 nectar and a rat so far. We activate our We activate our Major Mitchell's cockatoo, so we tuck a card from our hand behind this bird. If you do, all players gain a wheat from the supply. We're going to give Automa a cash token because we are going to do that. So we tuck from the hand. Let's tuck. God damn, these cards are a mess. What do we want to tuck here? Probably red vented bulbul. We're not going to play that. If you have at least a cherry in your supply, lay an egg on this bird. So we're likely not going to play it. Let's tuck it and get a wheat. We skip over Carolina Wren. We activate the pileated woodpecker. I just like saying pileated woodpecker. We lay an egg on 2 different box nest birds, and then that's the end of our turn. So that was huge turn. We love our forest engine right now. It's kicking ass. So let's get discarding cards and gaining a cube. So let's do that as fast as we can. White no power birds for round 3. So we want to get that turkey down. It is our only white no power bird. So that'll give us 2. It seems decent. They just gained another one, so we're going to discard. I would have liked to get that European goldfinch, but it's gone now. Let's give them a face down. They get Anna's hummingbird. I kind of like the idea of seeing what they get face down anyway. I don't know if you can do that or not. Black vulture. Killdeer comes out. That's huge. Kind of late for killdeer, though. Like a mid-round 3 killdeer? Is that... We don't... The thing is, we don't need cards. We need the wheat. So it seems like we go forest, egg, forest, egg, forest, egg. We discard the wheat to tuck 2 from the ribeye in the sky or sandhill crane, whatever you want to call it. Let's do it. This is the big play, right? We play a bird. We take an egg from Major Mitchell's because we don't want to tuck on birds that have eggs on them because it's super annoying. And then we play wild turkey. So wild turkey costs 2 wheat and a cherry. We spend 3 nectar. That gives us 3 spent nectar in the grasslands. That's huge. It also costs an egg. We already spent the egg, did we? Yeah, we spent the egg. So then, bam. 18-point bird. Let's flip. We're taking a bird that has a tucking ability, so they get the Eurasian coot. Eurasian coot is tuck up to 3 birds from your hand behind this bird. That's huge. But they get it face up for 4, and then refill the tray, and they get another cube. So they may end up winning. Oh, great horned owl comes out. 8 points. Huge. That could be our last forest bird if we want. I mean, that's big. All right, let's give them another cube on the white no powers. So they're going to get another one towards that end of round goal. So we're looking at 2 right now, and we don't have a third. Unfortunately. I kind of want to pick up... We have 4 turns left. What's the move here? I would like to pick up that great horned owl. Discard a wheat and tuck. So if we lay eggs... Oh, we don't really get the opportunity. Maybe we draw cards now then. Let's draw cards. We draw a great horned owl because we're going to play that for sure. We draw a killdeer just so the opponent can't play it. We may or may not play it. And then we draw 1 from the deck. And we give Automa 2 cash tokens. So now it's really to the point where I need to start just putting tucking fodder. How are we doing on 100 centimeter birds? Pretty decent. We have 2. I say we call a black swan. Well, if we do Malifaux, black swan's big, right? Emus, tucking, logger-headed shrikes, tucking. We have plenty of birds to tuck here. We'll do tucking birds on the bottom. And possible playing birds on top. And I really am thinking about playing this Malifaux. Now I can't even remember where I'm at. Let's give him 2 cash tokens. Refill the tray. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Raven comes out. Dick Sissel comes out. Raven's huge. 3 eggs, lose an action cube. That helps us. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. But the parts are quite fiddly. All right, we've got enough bird cards, right? Let's do lay eggs, gain food, play a bird. So we're going to lay eggs. We are going to discard Fire-Fronted Saren to lay 3 eggs here. So let's get some eggs on that turkey, right? We want to fill up this turkey. It holds 5. We want to max out the points on this turkey. So we lay 3. We discard a wheat. We tuck 2 from the deck behind the Sandhill Crane. The candle doesn't inspire me a lot of trust. Wait, you don't like my candle? What's wrong with the candle? You think I'm gonna burn a Wingspan card? The thing is fucking lit, right? An accident will happen. Come on. Last time I lost Final Girl, I got so mad I picked up the candle and I was like, does that scare you? Okay. All right, we won't burn any Wingspan cards, I promise. Although Stonemeyer Games will send you a replacement if you burn their card. So we've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's flip a card for Automa, since that's what we're doing. They're playing a bird, so tucking birds so they get Dick Sissel up for 4. Wingspan doesn't deserve the torture. I agree. I would never do it. Final Girl, though, all the dead girls I should just burn. And let's be honest, that's a lot of Final Girls, is it not? Your game. I mean, you could vouch for me on that, right? Like, it's a lot of dead Final Girls. We lost Mandy. We lost Christy. We lost... I mean, there's a whole list. And that's not even all of them. You played Ratchet Lady and have 8 maniacs in my space attacking me twice. Don't you hate that? Ratchet Lady gave me PTSD. I hate minions. I hate Geppetto. I hate all of them. Any Final Girl with minions, I can't stand it. Okay, next turn, we take food. The feeder, again, is not cooperating, but we get a lot of food here. Let's refill the tray first, actually. Wait, did they just get another cube? So, round 3, they get 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. So they do get another cube. Fuck me, right? You survived, then died? Damn, so you got to come back with health and lost? How? Dude. Oh my god. I could go on for hours about this. I could rant about the RNG of me never getting health back and the killer constantly getting health back. I actually just posted 2 shorts on YouTube bitching about pretty much just bitching about minor dark powers and killer always getting extra health and me not getting extra health. So maybe they can take those tears of me crying and develop another awesome series 5. We're gonna take food here. Let's refill the tray. I still love Final Girl even with the toxic relationship. Me too. I get so mad at it. I throw it to the side. I play a game of Wingspan, and I'm like, it's not enough, dude. We need that tension. Like, I'm addicted to Final Girl. I don't know what it is. I mean, most of them are just final baddies, am I right? Let's take food. We get 4 food. We are going to discard Oriental Bay Owl because it's got nothing to do with our board. So we get 4 food here. We take Nectar Worm. We get 2 more food. Let's re-roll the feeder. We get 2 nectar. That's huge. Oh, they were nectar, I promise. I fat fingered it. We activate Great Tit. We reset the feeder. Gain a food. Another nectar. Boom. Huge nectar. We can't take nectar. Hold on. We shouldn't even have taken the other nectar. So one of them should have been cherry. Or one of them should have been wheat. Because we took a wheat nectar, right? And then this one we'll take as a cherry. We don't even have any more cherries. Let's get a cherry. Give a worm. What is happening here? Yo, Wild Turkey's on the board, though. I'm hype. It's 18 points. Should guarantee us the win. Okay, that is not the full engine. Let's keep going. Major Mitchell's Cockatoo. Tuck a bird card from your hand. Let's tuck Killdeer. Oh, I don't know, though. Is Killdeer... We could get, like, something. Let's tuck Loggerheaded Shrike. We get a wheat. We give another cash. Dude, we're getting 6 food, right? 4 from discarding a card. 5, 6 food. That's awesome. Great forest engine. And then we also get 2 eggs from our pileated woodpecker. 1, 2. Let's flip. Removing fish, rats, cherries. Okay, is there fish in there? No. Is there a rat in there? No. Is there cherry in there? No. Is there worm wheat in there? Yes, there's worm wheat in there. Worm wheat comes out. Activate pink powers. This is where Sprangled Drongo would have been nice, but we don't get it. Okay, we have that extra turn. Let's play. Damn, I was hyped to play Wild Turkey again, but we don't have 2 Wild Turkeys. So we're going to play the big great horned owl for 8 points in the forest. Let's slap her down. 1. Cost 2 eggs. Let's take an egg from Major Mitchell's and pileated woodpecker. It costs 3 rats, right? So let's take 3 nectar and spend that in the forest. That'll help. Because they are stacked in the forest right now. Okay, Great Horned Owl goes down for 8 points. I mean, we're looking at a big scoring game here with the extra 3 turns. Am I right? Let's flip a card for Automa. They lay 2 eggs, get an action cube. The action cube hurts. The action cube hurts. It's definitely nice playing physical for some reasons, but it's also nice playing digital. There's no cleanup. It's not as fiddly. I could go on. All right, this is the state of the board. I don't know why I pressed that button. We go to the goals. Those 3 cubes on that end of round goal really hurts us. White no power birds for round 3. We're going to check that. So we're looking at this card. We have round 3, white no power birds. They start with 1. So having 3 cubes gives them 4 white no power birds, and we only have 2. So we lose the end of round goal. Turkey's going to carry us, don't worry. Turkey is going to carry us. So we get 3 points there. Redo this. Got to do the automa upkeep stuff. Get our cubes back. Now, if you notice, with the no goal in round 1 position, we actually get 6 turns in the final round of the game, which is awesome. Okay, we're going to refill this. Oh my god, so many cherry wheat birds coming out. Asian emerald dove. Lay 2 eggs on each other bird in this column. Wouldn't be the best for us. White-throated swift would be massive. That would be massive. It's a food web expert bird, and it would allow us to start tucking and laying in the grasslands. We could just go big food. We could just go big bird points. What do you guys think? We only have 6 turns left. Do we go like big engine tucking? Do we just play as many big birds as we can? We have a massive food engine going. Some thoughts on that while we get ready for round 4. Flip this tracker. Big bird points. You want to see big bird points? All right, we'll get big bird points. I think the big bird points I've ever had is like 70. 70 points from birds. I think there's an achievement for that actually too. How you doing on your achievements? You getting ready for this one-on-one wingspan we're gonna do? Didn't you already beat me when we played those 2 games? Practicing every day. I love it. No, I think you beat me. Oh, yeah. I definitely won the first game. The second game was very close. Wasn't it 199? Oh my god, do we do Malifaux here? I don't know. We have so many options, guys. We have so many options. I think purple Guyunal goes down, right? If we want to see big... Oh, shit. If we want to see big bird points, we play purple Guyunal. Your new stuff should be here tomorrow, and you think you got me the second time. Yeah, I think you did win a couple games, right? It's really RNG, like, you know, you kind of get the hand you're dealt. It's not really like it's some skill, right? Like, mostly the way I see Wingspan is like, what can you do with the birds that you are given, right? Like, can you make an engine out of it? Or because you could be dealt absolute garbage, but you still have to do something with it, right? It's point salad. Like, where can you make up those points? If somebody, let's say your opponent gets a Chihuahua Raven, like, you can't just give up, right? You have to try to work against their weakness. Well, yeah. Did I say that right? I don't know. Let's play purple Guyunal. Purple Guyunal goes in the wetlands. We pay cherry wheat. That's going to help the round 4 goal. And the ability to draw more bonus cards. You like the abilities to draw more bonus cards. There is a bonus card that goes with that. It's the Endangered Species Collector or something. Gives you 3 points for birds that allow you to draw and score bonus cards. So, for example, well, it already came up. Those are your favorite. You do like those. The problem is they don't really provide an engine. Now that I hear you say Point Salad, did you play Point Galaxy? No, Point Galaxy sounds good. I'm still, we're doing Under Falling Skies. That's behind me now. And then we have above Frosthaven, if you can see it. It's like that game. Whoa. Gaia Project. A risk I'm willing to take. Yeah, we'll see. Just remember, every bonus card that you draw is a total gamble. You don't know that you're going to get something worth it. I've gotten so stumped on bonus cards. Like, you draw 2 no pointers. Then what? It is closer to point salad, but with the point city complexity. Oh, okay. I like that. There's a couple of other games I've been looking at. Round 4, Automa turn 1, they play birds. So we do, oh no, there goes White-throated Swift. We wanted that. Fuck me, at least it's only 2 points. They get that. Bobo Link comes up. That's actually big. We right now have 3 birds, and when we play Malifaux, it will be 4. Oh my god, we could do Emu, Black Swan. We have to take food once. We've got 5 turns left. We take food once. We get as much food as we can. To play Black Swan, Malifaux gives us 2 game end abilities. Do we have a turn to draw cards is really my question here. So like, if we have 5 actions, right? Bobo Link's in the tray. I want Bobo Link. Because then we would lay 1, we would discard this, right? And we would play 1, 2, or we would lay 1, 2, 3, 4 because of Bobo Link. And then at the Malifaux, at the end of the game, we would lay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we had Black Swan down beforehand, it would be 6. So, and then it would be +1 for each 100 centimeter bird. So it would be 1, 2, 3 more. Oh my god, that's 9 points. Do we have the turns to do that? It would be something like draw Bobo Link now. Take food gives us 5 food. Swan and Malifaux cost 5 food. We lay eggs. We play both. We wouldn't even be able to lay eggs, right? Because we would have to play Bobo Link, Malifaux, Black Swan. Is anyone following at all what I'm saying? Probably not. Let's just do that. Let's go for that. We're gonna pick up. I mean, this could be a big mistake here. Are you gonna run out of turns? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So what I want to do. I know it's probably really hard to see, but what I want to do is take Bobo Link from the tray, right? So Bobo Link's going to give us a when played bird, and it gives us 2 wheat for the end of round goal. So Bobo Link goes down, we lay an egg on Bobo Link, Wild Turkey, Sandhill Crane, and Spotted Sandpiper. So it's actually 9 points, right? Then that's 1 turn. Drawing Bobo Link is a turn, so that's 2 turns. We have 3 turns left, so we play Black Swan, Malifaux, and lay eggs. I think it works. Let's see. Let's just try it, right? So we draw bird cards one more time. Now, this is a big waste because we don't need any more bird cards, and we have nowhere to tuck them, unfortunately. But we're going to take Bobo Link. We could take Asian Emerald Dove is big. Let's take it just to take it. And then that's 2. And then we take 1 from the deck. 2 from the deck. So we get Gould's Finch and Southern Cassowary, dude. Holy shit. Okay, Gould's Finch is important because it's at the end of the game, you get to play another bird, pay its normal food and egg cost. If it has a when played or game end ability, you may play it, or may you use it. But we can't do Cassowary, so this is just a massive chain of points if we can figure out how to do this properly. We've already done all these actions. We took 2, and then we took 2 from the deck. So our turn's over. We refill the tray. We have 4 turns now. So oh my god, Puffin comes out. We love Puffin. 3 fish, 8 points, wild nest, and draw 2 bonus cards. Okay, we flip for Automa's second turn. They lay 3 eggs. They get a cube on the end of round goal. So that's another cherry and wheat and food cost to your birds. Oh man, do we have the turns for this? Let's try it. So we got to take food. Oh, that's what I didn't. That's what I didn't figure. We don't even get to lay eggs. Let's take food. We get 4. I messed up. It's all good. We can put something together, right? Yo, what is this fucking feeder, man? No nectar? What do we need? For Bobolink, we need 2 wheat and a worm. Malifaux, we need anything. So for we take 2 wheat and a fish. And then we get 1 more food. Let's re-roll. There's that juicy nectar we need. So we take a nectar. We activate our Great Horned Owl, so we get to look at a card from the deck and see if it's less than 100. 127 in the Roseate Spoonbill? Man, what the fuck? Reset the feeder. Get another nectar from that. That's big. Tuck a card from your hand. Oh, Killdeer goes. Oh, Killdeer, such an easy bird to play. And it has that enclosure nest. And it has a wheat. Let's tuck it. We get a wheat. We give them a cash. Oh, we do have a cherry. Now we activate the pileated woodpecker. We get 2 eggs. They get 3 cash. We go on 2 separate box nest birds, right? So they're in there. They get 3 more cash, which is fucking insane. Their cash pile is huge. We have to calculate that up. It's going to be a lot of points we gave them this game. That ends our turn. So we've got 3 turns left. We flip for Automa. They take food. They remove that rat. We have no pink powers. We move on. We play Bobolink. Now, this is important that we take an egg from Sandhill Crane here. Bad at pushing buttons, sorry. So we're playing Bobolink. It costs an egg. The egg, we have to remove it from here if we want to get the egg back. So we remove the egg from there. It costs 2 wheat and a worm, so we pay the 2 wheat and a... Let's use nectar wheat worm. Nectar goes here, of course. It has a when played ability to lay an egg on each of your enclosure nest birds. So we have spotted sandpiper down here. We have wild turkey. Nice. We have sandhill crane and bobolink counts. So we get 1 egg there. Okay. 2 turns left. We flip for Automa. They discard the tray. There goes Puffin. They get a 5-point face down card. They lose an action cube. That might be the most important part. We refill the tray. I know it doesn't matter much, but Northern Harrier, Sulfur Crested Cockatoo, and Bullfinch. All really good round 4 birds. So we have 2 turns left. Okay, we obviously didn't calculate something right here. Okay, we have to ignore the Black Swan. So we play Gould's Finch. Wait, we're not gonna have the food to play anymore, birds. Fuck. See, we messed up. Let's go Malifaux. Malifaux should have been first. So we play Malifaux. Costs 2 wheat. Or wheat fish. And then 2 eggs. So we need to take an egg from Sandhill Crane again. And spotted sandpiper. So we get the eggs back. At the end of the game. Okay. That was another turn. So that's only a 2-point bird. But it's going to give us extra points at the end of the game. Okay. We flip for Automa. 3 eggs lose a cube is big. I'll tell you what, this is actually going to be pretty close, even with the wild turkey costing 10 or being 18 points. Okay, this is our final turn of the game. It's a shame we can't play Gould's Finch. So we're going to actually lay eggs here. We lay 3. We discard a card to lay 4. So we go 1, 2, 3. Remember, we got to keep our enclosure nest birds open. Okay, there's our 4 eggs. We skip all the way down to Sandhill Crane. We discard a wheat to tuck 2 from the deck. So we have a decent amount of tucks here under this ribeye in the sky. Last turn for Automa, they flip a card. They lay 3 eggs and gain a cube. The gain a cube sucks, and so does the 3 eggs, but we should be good. We should be good. They have a stack of fucking eggs over here, and they also have a massive cache that you can't see. Lots of cache tokens. All right, last thing we do, we adjust their spent nectar one more time, so they will lose 1 in the forest, gain 2 in the wetlands, and gain 1 in the grasslands. Lose 1 in the forest, gain 1 in the grasslands, 2 in the wetlands, so 1, 2. So we just lost 1 of those, so that kind of sucks. But that's the end of the game, so let's check the end of round goal real quick, and then we can do our game end ability. So we have, for round 4, it is cherry and wheat in food cost of your birds. So for round 4, this is an Oceania goal. So round 4, cherry and wheat in food cost of your birds. It looks like they start with 6. The cube means they have 7, right? I know this shit's hard to see. You guys probably can't see anything, but so they have 7 in cherry and wheat in food cost of their birds. Let's count ours. Pileated woodpecker is 1. Carolina wren is 2. Major Mitchell's cockatoo is 3, 4. Great tit is 5, 6. Malafaux is 7, and that's tying. So bobolink is 8, 9. Wild turkey is 10, 11, 12. Sandhill crane is 13, 14. Purple guyunal is 15, 16. They don't even stand a fucking chance, bro. That's what I'm saying. Big time. We take that most important end of round goal for 7, and they get 4. So it's a 3-point difference, but still. All right, let's do our game end ability. Lay an egg on each of your birds with a enclosure nest. Don't mind if I do. Where do we have enclosure nests, folks? We have 1 spot open on the turkey. You love to see a full wild turkey on Thanksgiving, do you not? Check it out. Wild turkey holds 5 eggs. We have all 5. There it is. Poster child for today. We get 1 on bobolink. We get 1 on Malafaux. We get 1 on sandhill crane. Glad we took that off. We get 1 on spotted sandpiper. Tell me if that was a big game end ability, right? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Plus 2 is 7. So I think worth. We could have went a couple different routes, but I still like this. I think we're going to score it up. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. All right, let's score it up. We need the calculator. We need the... Oh, no, I didn't even get the score pad out. I should have it memorized by now, don't I? Yeah, I have it memorized. So we're going to score bird points, right, first. So we add up all the points on all of our birds. So we have 7 and 5. That's 12, 17, 18, 19, 23, 41 in the turkey. Because we get 18 for the turkey, don't forget. So we're at 41. This would be 45. 46. 56 plus 8. I mean, it's 64 points from birds. That's huge. Then we add up, I don't even know. What's next? Should I just get the fucking score pad? Maybe I should just get the score pad. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought. So we got 64 points from birds, right? Oh my god, do we even have any left? We have like no sheets left. $64 points from birds. You like that? I know there's an achievement. I think I want to say it's like somewhere around 70 points from just birds. Big Forest Engine will definitely get you that. If you have a decent grasslands and forest engine, you can lay eggs, you can play birds. That's all you need to do. And if you have a small grassland or wetlands engine. This board makes a huge difference. The other side of this board is a lot harder. You're only drawing one card, gaining one food, two columns in. So something to think about. Okay, bonus cards. We didn't really do so hot. We played one bird with Food Web Expert was our bonus card. So it's 2 points per bird that only eats worms. So we have Spotted Sandpiper. I think that's it, unfortunately. So we get 2 points from bonus cards. I should have paid a little bit more attention to that probably. End of round goals, we'll calculate this real quick. We have no goal for round one, so we just don't score it. And then we're red, so we get 2. That's 5 and 7, so that's 12 points from end of round goals. And then we count up our eggs. This is going to be big, so we have a lot of eggs. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21 eggs. No food on cards. So big whopping 0 there. Tucked cards, we do have some points. So Major Mitchell's Cockatoo gave us some tucks. Sandhill Crane gave us some tucks. It's probably like 10. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 tucks. We score Nectar. Wetlands, we have 2, so we lost. We get 2 points. They get 5. Grasslands, we won, so we get 5 and they get 2. Forest is close, but it looks like we lost because they have 5 total. And we have 4, unfortunately. So we get 2 and they get 5. And then we score the Automas eggs. So they actually have a shitload of eggs over there. I'm pressing the wrong buttons all day. So this is all of their eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they have 21 eggs also. So a tie on the eggs hurts. End of round goals, they did a little bit better than us. They have 4. That's 9. So 14 points. 14 points from end of round goals. And then face up cards, they get the face value of all these. So this is 10, 15. So they have 15 points from face up. face down. Each one of these is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 40. Okay, so then we have 55 plus 14. Can't do math. 69 plus 21 is 90 plus 12 is 102, is it not? So 102. Damn, that's a tough score to beat. I bet you the turkey wins it for us here. I bet you the turkey was the whole point of the game. I have hope you will win. I hope we win too. Let's see. We got 64, 65, 66 plus 12. 78 plus 21 plus 11. 110 plus 9. 119. So if you take away the 10 points from the turkey, we still win. Let's fucking go. We got it back. We got our wingspan back. We got our wings back. We win. This was a good game. We played some big point birds. Like, if you're looking at just the birds we played, like, we got great horned owl up there. We have the wild turkey, of course, for Thanksgiving. And then we have the purple guyunal is 7, and even a 1 point or a 1 food bird. Are you gonna eat some turkey today? I'm definitely gonna eat the turkey today. So yeah, now we eat the card. We just cook it a little bit over the fire, and we just just cook it a little bit over the fire. The wild turkey gets cooked and eaten. I'm gonna bring this card to the party, to the turkey party, and just be like, at the table. Be like, what do you know about that? Probably I will eat pizza. It is Thursday board game night. Oh, well, lucky you. You get to play board games with people. That's awesome. That sounds good. That sounds like a great Thanksgiving, actually. There's only like 1 or 2 games I can get my family to play. It's like Flip 7. What's that one called? Just Go, or what is it? One more. Just One. Where you do charades type shit. Not charades, but like you write on the thing. What else? Can't Stop. Is that a good one? Is that a good family one? It has to be like one of the easiest games in the world. Can't Stop. Maybe I should get that one. No, it's called Just Go. You write on a whiteboard, and your clues cancel out. You're trying to get the person to guess the word. They pick a number on the card. It's 1 through 5. Overall, this was a great Thanksgiving stream. I'm glad we did this. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Enjoy your turkeys. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, hopefully you can spend a little time with the family. Whatever you're supposed to do on Thanksgiving, right? Give thanks. Maybe help some people out. Especially to Daisy. Daisy did not intrude today. I was kind of hoping she would. I need to clarify, each Thursday I hang out in a local board game store to play board games. Oh, also on Sundays. We have that on Mondays here, but it's a bit of a drive for me. So I haven't been going lately. I could go back. I do miss it. We might just keep to the solo games. I don't know. It is great to go, though. Every time I would go, I would buy another board game, though. And it's like, do I really need more? We have so many. The answer is yes, we do. We do need more. You'll be asking for a Wingspan physical for Christmas. That's awesome. The base game. You don't have the base game. I might actually do a giveaway where we just give away. Here, actually, I'll make you a deal. If you beat me in Wingspan, if we do best of 3 and you beat me in Wingspan, I will send a physical copy to your house. I'm actually gonna do some Final Girl giveaways. I don't know, Chur Game, if you own all the Final Girls, but I have a couple of double copies where I accidentally bought 2. And I'll send them to you. How about that? Where we do just like a giveaway. No, it's all good. Anything to support the Stonemeyer games, right? So, yeah, we could definitely do that. Latest follower, Jeremiah B. Thanks for the follow. And latest subscriber, M. Peebles. You guys should definitely go check out. Oh, that reminds me, we have to raid. Is there anyone to raid? Do you guys know any other board game streamers? You're missing some from series 1 and 2, like 4 or 5 total. Which ones? Do you have Dr. Fright? I have 2 copies of that. And I have 2 copies of... Fuck, I have another one. You don't have Dr. Fright. Let's do that. Let's do the giveaway. I'm going to give you a copy of the Dr. Fright. I'll mail it to you. I also have Sky Team. So Thanksgiving, we're giving away a copy of Final Girl Dr. Fright, the feature film, to Chur Game. So you're going to have to... can you message me in Discord, send me your information so I can send it to you? Sky Team, yes. I do have a second copy of Sky Team. What I'll do with Sky Team is we have to find a second person to play it, which is hard. Hopeless Diplodocus. If you don't end up getting Wingspan for Christmas, or if we do the stream before Christmas and you beat me, I will send you a copy of Wingspan base game. But Chur Game, we're going to send you the copy of Dr. Fright, so don't buy it. I actually don't know how to do this stuff on Twitch. I don't know how to do giveaways and stuff, but apparently you can. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that for today because it is Thanksgiving, so. Let's find somebody to raid for now. Flipsy Fiona, what is that? Okay, we're gonna raid CBFBL. Wait, so what about Flipsy Fiona? Thanks, Hopeless Diplodocus. You too. You should stay for the raid. We're just gonna do this one because this. Let's raid now. Let's do it now because we have the viewers. Let's go. We are raiding somebody. CBFBL. Come on, do it up. Let's go. Happy Thanksgiving. I don't know what they're playing. What are they playing? I can't see what game it is. Cheer game, what game is that? What game are they playing? There you go. We raid CBFBL. Enjoy the rest of your stream. And goodbye, everybody. And have a happy Thanksgiving.